Tom Hanks had always been known as the nicest guy in Hollywood. Whether he was taking selfies with fans, writing thoughtful letters, or simply being his warm, charismatic self, the world saw him as an actor who embodied kindness. But one particular encounter tested his reputation in a way no one could have predicted. It all started with a single tweet. A woman named Emily Thompson, a lifelong movie enthusiast, had grown up admiring Tom Hanks. His roles in Forrest Gump, Saving Private Ryan, and Castaway had inspired her and even helped her through tough times. But recently, she had felt disillusioned. Hollywood, to her, had begun to feel disconnected from real people, and she started to believe that even her longtime favorite, Tom Hanks, might not be as genuine as the world thought. One evening, after watching an interview where Hanks talked about his new film, Emily took to Twitter to voice her skepticism. Tom Hanks seems like a great guy, but honestly, I wonder if it's all just an act. Does he really care about his fans, or is it just another Hollywood performance? She didn't think much of it. It was just a thought, a fleeting disappointment shared on social media. But what happened next was something she never expected. The next morning, Emily's phone buzzed with a notification. Her heart nearly stopped when she saw the blue checkmark. Tom Hanks had replied. His response wasn't defensive, nor was it dismissive. Instead, it was filled with warmth and understanding. "Hey, Emily. I totally get where you're coming from. Sometimes, the world of movies and fame can seem distant, and I never want to be someone who forgets the real people out there. If you ever want to chat, my email is in your DMs. Let's talk." Emily's eyes widened. This had to be a joke. A Hollywood legend, an Oscar-winning actor, actually taking the time to respond to her, a random person on Twitter? And even more shocking, he was offering to talk. With hesitation, she checked her direct messages. There it was. An email address, along with a short message. "Whenever you have time, let me know. Happy to listen." At first, Emily debated whether she should even reply. Would he actually respond? Or was this just a public relations move? But after an hour of staring at her screen, she took a deep breath and sent a message. "Hi, Mr. Hanks. I never expected you to reply to my tweet. I didn't mean to be rude. I guess I just feel like people in Hollywood don't really care about ordinary folks like me anymore. I grew up watching your movies, and I guess I miss feeling connected to them." She hit send, and within the hour, she got a reply. Tom Hanks responded with a thoughtful and sincere message. He told her about how he had grown up in a struggling family, how he had once worked as a bellhop in a hotel where celebrities ignored people like him, and how he always vowed never to be that kind of person. He explained that while Hollywood was a strange place, the reason he kept acting was because of people like her, the audience who gave meaning to his work. "I never want to take for granted the people who watch my movies," he wrote. "If my performances have ever made you feel something real, then that means the world to me. But you're right to question things. It's good to hold people accountable. I promise I'll keep trying to be the person you hope I am." Emily read the email over and over again, tears welling in her eyes. She had expected silence, maybe even a generic response. But this was real. She shared the exchange on social media, writing, "I doubted one of my heroes, and instead of ignoring me, he showed me the kind of person he truly is. Tom Hanks is the real deal." The tweet went viral, spreading like wildfire across the internet. People flooded the comments, sharing their own heartwarming stories of encounters with Tom Hanks. How he had stopped to chat with strangers, helped fans in need, or simply brightened someone's day with a kind gesture. News outlets picked up the story, and soon, it became a reminder of something rare in today's fast-paced, cynical world. Genuine kindness still exists. As for Emily, that email exchange changed something in her. She no longer felt like the magic of Hollywood was entirely lost. Sometimes, even in the glitz and glamour, there were still people who cared. And Tom Hanks? He continued being exactly who he always had been, the nicest guy in Hollywood.